Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. So today we'll start with quiz 5, which states that there is an EC2 instance, right? And the EC2 instance has an IAM instance profile attached to it, but at the same time, you have configured the IAM user access keys in the credential file on the EC2 instance. Now, whenever you are using AWS CLI on that EC2 instance, which credentials will it take? Will it take the credentials of the instance profile, or will it take the credentials present in the credentials file? Because both are different credentials, and based on these credentials, you will be able to perform different actions, because different credentials will have different permissions altogether. Till the time you're guessing it, let's do the practical demonstration of it. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, welcome back everyone. And so here we are with the quiz 5, where we talk about the EC2 role versus the credential files. So the question was that I asked over LinkedIn and over YouTube was, an EC2 instance has both an instance profile attached and IAM user access keys in this directory, credentials directory. Now, which credentials does AWS CLI use? So having said that, let me simplify the question for you. So let's say I have an EC2 instance. Now this EC2 instance has an instance profile attached, okay, but at the same time it also has the IAM user access keys configured in the .aws//credentials under this directory, right? So what does that mean? It means that there are two credentials configured. Okay, now what would happen when you log into this machine? I mean, when you try to SSH to this machine and you execute any command, right? Which credentials will it use? Will it use the credentials that's in the instance profile, or will it use the credentials which is under the credentials folder? Okay, so this was the option that I have asked, whether it will use the instance profile credential, or it will use the IAM user keys, or it will use both of the keys, or it will use nothing but it will use the root credentials. Okay, so let's do a practical demonstration of it. So now I'm into my one of my member account, the AWS account, and I have replicated all the scenarios. Having said that, I have created one EC2 instance, and I have also attached an instance profile to that. If you look at here, this is the instance profile. Okay, so far so good. I have launched an instance. I have created one instance profile. Now if you look at the permission that this role has, let me grab the permission for you. It has S3 read-only access. Okay, so it will only be able to do S3 operations, and that also only the read operations. Okay, and also I have created one S3 bucket. I will let you know why. So I have just created one S3 bucket with the name this, and it has nothing as of now. Okay, so let me go back to this bucket. Now what we'll do, we'll try to SSH into this machine. Okay, let me connect it. Let me try to do SSH. So here I am trying to do SSH. Okay, now I'm into this machine. How can you confirm? You can just check the IP address. This is the private IP address, 172.31.6.126. If you want to check back again, see here, 172.31.6.126. That implies that I'm into the same machine. Okay, now we'll see that we have this instance profile attached. Okay, we have not created anything as of now on the credentials side, on the credential file. Okay, so technically there's only one instance profile and it should use that. Okay, so let's see. What this command does is it will tell you which credentials is being used currently during this session. Okay, if I just press enter, it will tell me that okay, this is the instance and it's using this credential, test role for EC2. And what's that? This is nothing but this is the instance profile. I'll show you again. See, this is the instance profile, test role for EC2. And what permission this has? It has read-only access. If it has read-only access, then S3 read-only access, then S3 ls should work, because it will only list all the buckets in my account. Let's do this. Okay, so as of now I have just one bucket, right? Testing bucket Deepak. See here, testing bucket Deepak, and that's why it's showing only one bucket. But what about if I do any write operations? Let's say I want to copy some contents, okay, from my EC2 instance to the S3 bucket. Will it work? So what I have done, I have also created one text file here. Let's see what is the content of the text file. Cat hello.txt, and it says that hi, welcome to our security learning series. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy this text file and we'll upload it to the S3 bucket. Okay, so this is the command which you have to use in order to upload the text file or any binaries or whatever you want to upload the file to from your machine to the S3 bucket. So let's see what happens. Okay, it says that the upload has been failed because there is no put object permission. Obviously, because that's a write permission. If you want to verify it, you can just go ahead and you can go ahead from here. You can see there is no put object, right? You just have get list and all, because this is a read-only access. Okay, and that's why you're getting an error. Now let's do one thing. This is the same EC2 instance. We have an instance profile. Now let's create a second scenario. Let's create something on the credentials file. Okay, now so for that, what I have done, I have created one IAM user. Let me go to that IAM user. This is my IAM user, and I have given S3 full access. That means it's an admin access. Now this will be able to upload your text file into the S3. It will be able to do that. But let me create it. Okay, let me attach these credentials into that credentials file. Okay, what I'm doing right now, I'm just trying to create its credentials. Don't worry, I will just delete these credentials when I will finish my practical. So even if you note it down, it will not help you. So what we can do here is figure. I'm just pasting down my access key ID. Now if asks for secret access key, I'll paste it down here. Secret access key. Don't worry, even if you can see it now, I will just delete this user after the practical ends. Okay, default region is AP South 1, yes. Default format is JSON, nothing, but yeah. Okay, now what I have done is I have entered credential. I have added the credentials file. Now how you can confirm this, you can just check here, cat /credentials. Okay, you can see here, this is the credentials file now. Okay, see, exactly, it's exactly matching the same, right? Because I have created this one. Now let me execute this command. I told you, right? This command says that which is the current session, which is the current credentials that your session is using right now. If I do it here, what do you think? Will it give me this or will it give me this? That was the main question. Okay, let's see. Okay, now it's not giving this at all. It's going to my user entity. Okay, now how can I confirm that this behavior? What I'll do, I'll execute this command. Okay, and this should not fail now. If it doesn't fail, then it's 100% sure that my credentials file will have greater precedence than whatever is there on the instance profile. Okay, it says upload. Let's check. Okay, let's be 100% sure. Let me refresh it. I'm going to this bucket. Okay, I've got this hello.txt. See here, if I download it here, this is what it shows. See, hi, welcome to our security learning series. Okay, so this clearly states that if you have an instance profile attached, and at the same time if you have credentials configured on your credentials file, then the credentials which is in another credential file will have the higher precedence. Okay, even if you have the instance profile, it will not take that credentials altogether. Now let's go to the public documentation of AWS. Okay, so this is the credentials precedence, and it's very important for you to learn that. So this was the credentials file, and this is the instance profile. If you see here, the credential file has precedence 6 and it has precedence 10. So definitely, and make a note of it that whatever the So it's not a fallback mechanism. It's not that, if you have configured something wrong on the credentials file, it will fall back to the 7, it will fall back to 8, 9, 10, nothing. If the credentials is configured incorrectly, it will give you an error. Okay, so this is not a fallback option. As many of the security tools, even if you work with network security tools, the firewall, or maybe Cisco ICE or something, you'll see that there will be a fallback mechanism. If there's nothing there, it will fall back to second, third, fourth, or something. Some of the security tools does have that feature, but in the cloud, it doesn't work in that way. It says that, okay, whatever you have configured, let's say you have configured credentials file and you have configured both of them, and if you have configured it in incorrect way, then it will never fall back to this one. It will always take this credentials, and it will give you an error. Okay, so make sure that you are configuring your credentials very correctly. And also, this is very important to know the precedence level whenever you are trying to troubleshoot any issues, because a lot of time you'll come across the scenarios where people will be using environment variables, and they will be using credentials files, and they will come to you and say that, hey, why my command is not working. So just to sum up, I think your doubt has been cleared, and you have got a very good knowledge about the credentials, the precedence level. So now what should be the answer? Definitely the answer should be the IAM user keys, right? From both of the options, this will take precedence. So with this, we can end our video, and I hope you like this session, and please keep supporting as well. Take care. Bye bye.